I don't really understand what they want from games. That doesn't really make sense to me. Fuck! I need to test the edit thing, the edit reset thing. What's happening, dude? So many people. This is literally all they needed to do was make a good ranked playlist. They didn't need to make a ranked playlist with it's not even really working, plus ruin pubs at the same time. Like, casuals don't want to farm fucking mats either. All the playground warriors finally got their wish, dude. They're just cranking in this playlist, dude. They don't even need to scale that stuff. Just fucking leave it. They have a ranked playlist. They want sweaty kids out of club ones. Make a good ranked playlist, dude. I ran over here to get the drop. Maybe some loot. I'm in the zone still. Yeah, I don't smoke. I hide from smoke. I want something better than a gray AK. Don't tell me how to live my life on Fortnite, okay? I'm just trying to get some points, dude. To be higher for duos, since for some reason they share points. I guess taking fights with kids and build fighting will make me a better player, but if I wanted to do that, I could just play creative with blind and lose for like 3 hours. The editing thing, you can set it so if you want to reset, you can set to all you have to do is press edit and then you can scroll wheel down and it'll reset it and confirm it. So you just scroll down and it's fixed. I don't use scroll wheel for anything, so I should be doing it. No, that means that you can't have other stuff on scroll wheel, you know? How did this turn into a 1v2 here? Why aren't they fighting each other? This kid hits me every time. Is that a ball just floating in the volcano? Has to do with the time it takes to get points from kills, essentially. You think with the higher queue times that it would encourage people to play slow, but I don't think it matters. Like, people care right now. I don't know. It was like I was saying to Blind as well, like, if everyone thinks no one's gonna play for late game and they're just gonna charge, then they're gonna do the exact same thing. And it's just like a fucking loop, you know? Everyone's complains no one plays for late game, but at the same time, they're not playing for late game either. And that's not, so like, you can still get a lot of free points playing for placement, right? But that doesn't mean that it's good practice, right? No one playing for late game, it's not going to be realistic, and it's not going to be good practice. So obviously, all we care about is getting good practice in. So we can't, you know? We could fucking play for late game and get a lot of points. The ball nerf isn't even through, I don't think. Like, getting shot through the cracks, I don't know. See, like, I could do this, sit and get late game, like, points, but there's only 9 people left right now. I mean, the qualifiers were clearly rushed. The format's terrible. Like, I know the fucking, like, pros or whatever you like, might not always know what's best, but let me tell you, if they were to be like, yo, what do you think about this format for qualifying for World Cup? I'd be like, absolutely fucking not. This is horrible. Even, like, that, not counting the slots, right? Let's not count the slots and, like, how West Coast you have to win and stuff. Let's completely ignore that. Like, there's a clear fucking thing of how we should qualify. And it involves consistency of points over all of the weeks. It involves not a 3,000 person playlist, but a 3,000 person playlist that queues, that if you get top 100, queues you into custom games another day. How hard is it to make it a 3-step qualification? It shouldn't be 3 hours with 10 games. It should be 10 games in like 4 hours or 4.5. It's hard to make it so 10 games no matter what, because what happens when you run out of players, right? So I think adding another hour makes it good enough. Not very many people are stuck at 7 games by the end. I'd say the average is probably 8. It's like any and all of those things would be better than what they are currently doing, but they're doing none of them, and I don't understand. Unless there's still a chance that they change stuff, but they didn't make it seem like it, so it's kind of frustrating. But not having the top 100 from each weekend playing in a custom game for the slots is absolutely absurd. That would be my #1 thing, most probably. That, along with like a system to where doing well each week rewards you. Well, there's too much money on the line for it to be anything but what's the best for competitive play, and for the best players to make it in. That kid was on a fucking mission, by the way. You can check the standings. There's no leaderboards. Hey! They have to be receiving feedback somewhere to be like, we don't want pubs to have this stuff anymore. I don't know. Maybe there's a huge feedback thing and there's a bunch of people saying, oh, we don't like mats and health per kill.